who is here? It's BTS!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 BTS pop culture moments.
지금은 조금 힘들어도 그 끝자락 어딘가엔 기회와 행운이 기다리고 있지 않을까요? 저는 그렇게 믿고 있습니다.
Rehearsal and champagne.
That's the way to do it right there.
I'm so proud of you, baby monkey.
I miss you, Papa!
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the biggest moments in the meteoric rise of the brilliantly talented group from South Korea. What BTS moment makes you glad to be ARMY? Sound off in the comments. Number 10, I NEEDU breaks through. It's crazy to think of now, but BTS was not always wildly successful. In fact, the group struggled through their first few years in the industry. Everything changed with the release of I Need You. With its more emotional lyrics and eclectic musical influences, the song was a departure from their previous releases. The change-up paid off though, and it netted them their very first Korean music show win. This attracted a flood of new fans both in Korea and overseas. I Need You also marked the beginning of the BTS universe, a complicated interconnected narrative that has played out across subsequent music videos. This was a landmark moment, hinting at everything that BTS would become. Number 9, Dear Class of 2020. By 2020, BTS had become more than a music group. They were bona fide role models. In the midst of having their own year upended by the COVID-19 pandemic, they joined with other celebrities to send out messages of hope and congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 around the world.
Today, we might not have flowers, and we might not have graduation caps. What we do have is possibly the most special graduation ceremony in history.
As part of the event, the group performed several of their songs, including Mikrokosmos, a love letter to their fans that has gained new significance during lockdown. The highlight was in the personal remarks of each member, though. In a mixture of Korean and English, they shared their own memories, concerns, and words of inspiration.
어쩌면 지금 이 순간은 우리에게 주어진 기회일지도 모르겠습니다. 여유를 갖고 느려도 한 걸음 한 걸음 성실히 내딛는다면 예전에 몰랐던 소중한 것들이 보일 겁니다.
Their heartfelt speeches showed why so many people feel a genuine connection to BTS. Number 8, their first Billboard Music Award, 24th Billboard Music Awards. 2017 was another big turning point for BTS. They were still flying high off the success of their 2016 Wings album, as well as their 2017 singles Spring Day and Not Today. Yet somehow they were still humble when they got their first Billboard Music Award in May of that year. Accepting the award for Top Social Artist, they gave all the credit, as they always do, to ARMY. This win was the real start of BTS's breakthrough in the US, drawing millions more fans to this impressive group. The Billboard cred gave them the perfect pickup line to be ready with.
You know BTS?
Mic drop!
Billboard singer.
Number 7, their SNL appearance, Saturday Night Live. Many musical artists dream of reaching the milestone that is the SNL guest spot. For BTS, the first Korean group to have that honor, it was especially significant. And these guys never let an opportunity go to waste. In their 2 performances of the night, they showed American audiences exactly how versatile they are. Boy With Love gave us something bright, wholesome, and undeniably catchy. Then came Mic Drop. The group's B-side single is BTS at their most badass. With the powerful, complex choreography they're known for, and a pulse-pounding beat, Mic Drop is less an introduction than it is a musical kick through the door. Watching these two songs, you'd think there was nothing BTS couldn't do, and you'd be right. Number 6, BTS Week on The Tonight Show. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Though the pandemic kept BTS at home in South Korea for most of 2020, they didn't let that keep them from reaching audiences all around the world.
These guys, man, that's why they're the biggest band. They're putting the work in.
Their week-long collaboration with Jimmy Fallon was the gift that international armies desperately needed. Over 5 nights, they had us smiling non-stop with segments like the Zoom Olympics and exclusive interviews.
This project was not only for us, but also for our fans whom we wanted to energize and give joy to during this difficult period.
They also did not disappoint when it came to the special performances they recorded. Once again, they left no doubt about their dimensions as artists, from the chill home to the stunning Black Swan to the fire-powered rendition of Idol at Gyeongbokgung Palace. It just might have been the best week of all of 2020. Number 5, 2020 Entertainer of the Year. Things just keep getting bigger and bigger for BTS.
저희는 진짜 밑바닥에서부터 쭉쭉쭉 천천히 이게 올라왔는데 같이 뭔가 동반 성장한?
After years of momentum and then releasing not one, but 2 massively successful albums in 2020, it seemed only fitting when Time magazine named the group Entertainer of the Year. Speaking in their interview with the magazine, the members were thoughtful and reflective, both in terms of their own careers and the implications their success might have for K-pop as a whole.
계속해서 뭔가 이 한국 문화가 발전해 나아가고 있다는 거에 대해서는 일단은 굉장히 긍정적인 생각을 가지고 있고요. 사실 그런 부분에 대해서 앞으로도 뭔가 더 발전이 되고 더 나아갈 수가 있다면은 저희가 할 수 있는 부분에서 뭐 음악이든 뭐 퍼포먼스든 최선을 다해서 좋은 모습 보여드리는 게 사실 이게 좋을 것 같아요.
Considering everything BTS has accomplished in their nearly 8 years together, the one thing that remains clear is how much they deserve their success. They continue to be serious about their work, devoted to their fans, and refreshingly grounded in spite of their fame.
We're just some boys from Korea who love music and performance. That's it.
Number 4, their American TV debut, 45th Annual American Music Awards.
To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous to announce this next performance. To call these guys international superstars honestly feels like an understatement.
Several months after their win at the Billboard Music Awards, BTS finally gave their first performance on a US broadcast when they appeared at the 2017 American Music Awards. Armed with their then recent single, DNA, BTS showed up prepared to slay. And slay they did. Overcoming some technical issues with their mics, the group electrified the audience with the addictive song, eye-catching visuals, and killer choreography. Though they were supported by a strong showing from ARMY at the event, most people watching the AMAs probably had no idea who BTS was before the show. Safe to say that was not the case afterwards. This group had clearly announced they were one to pay attention to. Number 3, Map of the Soul 7 Blows Up. Released in early 2020 as a culmination of the first 7 years of BTS's journey, Map of the Soul 7 is without a doubt their best album to date. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard charts with songs that run the gamut from striking vulnerability to powerful swagger. The single On, the first Korean group song to debut in the Hot 100's top 5, is a strong reflection of the album as a whole. In this anthemic banger, iconically performed at Grand Central Station, BTS is at the top of their game in every way. The fighting spirit in the song makes it clear that they don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. The best is still to come for the Bangtan boys. Number 2, their United Nations speech. One of the most admirable things about BTS is their commitment to using their platform for a greater good.
We started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility.
In 2018, they were invited to address the United Nations about their Love Yourself initiative and UNICEF's #EndViolence campaign. Speaking on behalf of the group, leader RM gave an eloquent account of his own experiences.
These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
BTS's belief in empowerment through self-love has been central to their messaging for years now. They used the considerable podium of the UN to broadcast that philosophy even more widely, calling out to people all over the world with a message of compassion and support.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself.
More than just performers, BTS has proved willing to step up and be the voice that so many need to hear. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Carpool Karaoke, The Late Late Show with James Corden. Right along with these 7 guys, we could do that all day, every day. Boy with Love. Their record-smashing collaboration with Halsey had us all saying, oh my, my, my. The Dance Break, 12th Annual Melon Music Awards. Even with Suga temporarily sidelined, this Dynamite remix broke the internet. Hide and Seek, The Late Late Show with James Corden. The whole segment is gold, but we think Jungkook deserves a special shout out. Their debut, M Countdown. Despite mixed reception, this performance marks a momentous beginning.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, their first Grammy nomination, 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. BTS has never made any secret of their big ambitions.
Grammy?
Is that Grammy?
Grammy? Oh, right. We didn't make that happen.
Finally, in 2020, their hit single Dynamite earned them their first ever nomination for Best Pop Duo/Group Performance. Previously, BTS made history as the first Korean group to perform and present at the Grammy Awards. For their own nomination, they pulled out all the stops in staging their performance. Unable to attend the awards in person, they recreated the experience in a studio, from the stage to the red carpet, and finally onto a rooftop overlooking all of Seoul. Unfortunately, they didn't take home the award that night, but there's no doubt that their recognition was justified, or that they'll keep shining through the city like the stars they are.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.